Campaign 2016 segment tonight. According to the Associated Press, Donald Trump says he will not release his tax returns because, quote, there's nothing to learn from them. In the past, Mr. Trump has said he will not make his returns public because he's being audited by the IRS, but the service says nothing prevents Mr. Trump from releasing his tax returns. With us now, Fox Business Network superstar Lou Dobbs. Should he release his returns?
My opinion, absolutely not. Why should he turn over his tax returns when he's being audited, A? B, when he is facing a hostile national media that, no matter how pristine those returns, is going to find something to pick at and blow up into, and then use it as some sort of shiny object to distract from the
What about
issues.
Transparency, though? I mean, since the returns, and this started in the early 50s, when modern guys running for president would release their returns. Do you know the 3 people who held back returns? Do you know who they are?
3 people who held them back.
Who were running for president.
Romney.
No.
Yes, Romney held back.
No, he released them, though, eventually under pressure. Okay.
Partial.
Pretty much all of them. The 3 that held back were Ross Perot. He never gave anything to anybody. Ronald Reagan only gave partial, and Bill Clinton only gave very little. But right now, I mean, people are trying to assess Donald Trump, and, his honesty has been questioned by partisans. I think it would be a good move for him to release these tax returns.
I think it's crazy. He's going to be questioned. No, by the way, the partisans are everyone you see in the national media, almost without exclusion. So the heck with them. Why should he mess with them? And by the way,
don't you want to know, though, about...
I don't. And I'll make you a bet you haven't read a single report by any president on his income tax. I'll make you a bet you have.
I went over Romney's look to take a look and see if he had offshore stuff. But I'd like to know
Did you like
Donald
the part
Trump
about the Cayman Islands?
He says he is worth this much money, and he's built his campaign on being a successful business person.
Sure.
Let's see how successful he is. Is there something wrong with that?
After the first billion, I lose interest. I mean, these guys,
all right.
Come on. I mean, the reality...
Let me ask you something.
Sure.
Is there anything that Trump has done or said so far in the campaign that you disapproved of?
There are a number of things that I would... Well, I'm not going to give them to you.
Why not?
Because you'd be just like the rest of those guys in the national media. You'd just focus on it. Instead of talking about America First foreign policy, instead of talking about border security and free and fair trade. Are you kidding me?
You know where I stand on all of those issues. I'm asking you as an analyst.
As an analyst.
One thing that Trump has said or done.
You yourself said it. I am a superstar host of an important broadcast on the Fox Business Network.
You are now willing to say one thing.
It would be so minuscule amongst the many things, so bright,
nothing that he's done or said,
impactful that he is proposing. Why would you even be interested in such insignificant things?
So, are you one of his VP picks?
You know what?
I mean, really. I mean, you don't. Nothing you will say.
He made me promise not to admit that I'm being vetted carefully for the vice president.
Now and Dobbs is an honest guy. I applaud his honesty. But you're going to get hammered. People are going to. How can you analyze this race? How?
You and I.
There's nothing that he does. If he's Jesus, how can you analyze him?
How can I analyze him? Because I have a superior mind that competes, I think, well, at least fairly favorably with your own august eminence.
All right, so let's just recap. According to Dobbs, Donald Trump is Jesus. There you go. That's it. We got it out of him. And Jesus never put out his tax returns. Ever.
The latter statement I can actually agree with.
All right, Lou Dobbs, everybody. Plenty more as the factor moves along.